Costco in the morning. Beautiful thing. Today I'm gonna be cooking adobo. I need to pick up a few things. Let's see if there's some sales today too. Nursery's in full effect. Maybe I'll pick up a few plants too. Pick up a strawberry. It's the first time I'm buying a plant from Costco. You can get 2. Seems like a really good deal. 15 bucks for this. I might have to get some of this basil too. We eat a lot of basil in the summertime for pastas and whatnot. I'm not sure if you're supposed to mix and match, but I got 2 basil, parsley, and Fresno chili pepper. Actually, I want something else. I went with a serrano pepper. This is also 15 bucks too for these 4. Very tempting, jackfruit chips. Ripened jackfruit chips, meaning it's sweet because, you know, you can eat jackfruit when it's not ripe and it's not sweet. It's got no flavor, but interesting. Product of Vietnam, $9.89. This is my favorite dried mango brand slash just mango snack, the Kirkland Signature dried mangoes, organic too. Now, not cheap. 19 bucks for this bag. This is also Kirkland Signature, but these are sweetened and you're gonna notice a texture difference. These ones are gonna be way softer, obviously sweeter. These ones will be way drier, not as sweet, but probably more healthy just because there's not as much added sugar. Or I don't think there's any added sugar to this one, and this one's not organic. But the price is right at $9.59. I'm just realizing there's a lot of mango stuff here. Shout out to PAL Airlines. They always have the dark chocolate covered mangoes on their flights. This is Kirkland's Signature brand. Shout out to SoCal, to my friends in San Diego. I used to snack on these with chili mango. If you know, you know. The kids always ask me when I was younger, what did I like to snack on? And of course, hot Cheetos was a thing. They would ask me, where did I buy it at? And we used to buy it, and I would tell them the ice cream truck, or specifically the ice cream man. I remember buying snacks and ice cream, obviously, and other things from the ice cream man, specifically at 4:30. That's when me and my friends would wait on the corner at the edge of the neighborhood and wait for the ice cream man to show up every single day. And yes, he did sell hot Cheetos and chili mangoes. Normally I don't buy any candy from here other than gummy bears, of course. But Mamba beet sticks comes individually wrapped. Strawberry, orange, banana, and lemonade. I don't know about banana. Something about banana candy that's, nah. What was it? There was that fruit candy. The shapes of fruit. It was hard candy that was a shape of fruits. My gosh, it's bugging me. It was hard candy that each flavor came in the shape of that candy, and it had a banana flavor, and no one liked that banana flavor. Forgot what it was. It's like a 90s kids candy. Something they didn't have in the 90s was haichu. Now, if you're Japanese or you had a grandma that lived in Japan, maybe she sent you these, but yeah, haichu, now kind of a staple in American candy culture. If you don't know what this is, imagine a Starburst that's harder, that has kind of a Japanese flavor profile. Let me see if this is even Japanese. Where is this from? Yeah, product of Japan right there. Haichu. As a kid, I do remember getting Japanese candy from my grandmother. It was always a huge hit. And I should have known when I was younger that that was kind of a sign of how people are interested in Japan. I just thought they liked it because it was something new, but no, there's something about Japanese candy specifically that very novel. Probably an underrated snack is this Unreal dark chocolate coconut minis. I met the founder of this company, had dinner with him actually. Cool guy, definitely one of these snacks I would suggest. Less sugar too. Nutella biscuits, yum. Okay, I like this brand, Archer Provisions, but I don't know about this. Grass-fed beef jerky, mango habanero. This is the one I would recommend. Same company, grass-fed beef minis, just beef sticks. Because it's grass-fed, probably way better for you, and I just keep it in the glove compartment of my truck. So nice snack to have when I haven't eaten yet, want to satisfy my craving. Kind of like a breakfast to go. That and Brazil nuts. Let's see what kind of deals we find today. I actually just came here a few days ago. I actually saw all the deals and bought all the deals, but we go through fruit so fast, we need to stock up, so that's why I'm here. And of course, as I mentioned, I'm gonna make adobo today, so I'm gonna buy my pork from their meat department. Like this deal right here, $2 off. Some made raisin bread. Yeah, I used to eat this when I was a kid. I have not had this probably in 25 years, but let me know if you did eat this growing up. Or we definitely need to stock up on applesauce. It's funny, I think last time I was helping to restack this because it was leaning over and I forgot to buy some. Kids reminded me we need some applesauce. Rouse is on sale. Make sure you stock up on this. Yeah. Okay, the branding of Krusteaz, just unmatched. The kids, they get freshly made from scratch pancakes. We use good ingredients, whole milk, good butter, organic flour. But no, even if the pancakes are delicious, they want Krusteaz pancakes. That was their request. But you know, sometimes you buy it, but try to make as many things from scratch as possible. If possible, skip the fillers. Just say no, just pass go. Forgot my list, so Judy sent it to me. Already bought most of this stuff at the grocery store. Yeah, mango juice, milk, berries, avocados, onions, frozen berries, applesauce, got it, and bacon. All right, beeline it to the other side. I'm gonna get some fruit. One of the secrets of Costco. I don't even know if it's a secret, but it's a good strategy. When you think about Costco, it's all wholesale items, bulk, but they have such a good price on fruits and veggies that it's just hard to go anywhere else. For example, these apples, still, by the way, tariffs haven't affected the prices of fruit yet. But yeah, these apples at $7.99 for 4 pounds, and this is Fuji apples, $1.99 per pound. Great deal, hard to beat. Do you do this? You gotta be pretty strong, actually. Is it probably not? Oh shit, I just pinched myself. But the good ones, if the good ones are here, you gotta get the good ones, okay? This is the good one right here. All right. Yes, people are looking at me and apples are falling out. All right, gotta grab all these apples. But these are the really red ones right here, okay? This looks a little sus, but I do whatever it takes to get the good ones. Yeah, these are super red. The problem is, I need 2 bags. And if I can squeeze out another bag here, this is another good one. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do this one more time. Ah, yeah. Come on. All right. Okay, I'll take it. Wow. Yes, that's how good their apples are. See that? She said we need another bag. Onions. I feel like I'm buying a bag every 2 weeks now. It's almost unusual when a dish doesn't call for onions. I mean, at least almost everything I cook has onions in it. Literally, almost everything. Okay, first bananas I see. I think these ones are the winners. Still the same price. All this commotion over tariffs. I haven't seen a price difference. Honestly, I have not seen one price difference yet. Okay, so with 5 girls that love raspberries, I'm at the point where now I have to literally buy 2 packs or 4 clamshells of raspberries every time I come here. That's $17 right there worth of raspberries. I'm at a point in terms of feeding my kiddos that if I don't buy more than I need for that day, I'm not gonna get nothing. So last time we put out the raspberries, and by that time I was thinking, I wanna snack on these raspberries, 100% all gone. I'm gonna get some broccoli. A little tip, typically, the oldest broccoli is at the top. These ones, it says sell by May 6th. Down here, May 9th. I think 3 days makes a difference, so I'm gonna grab it from the bottom. Oh yeah, those are looking good. Look at that. I am so tempted to get this garlic for reals. It would make my life so much easier, especially for adobo. I don't know, no matter what though, ends up stinking up the refrigerator, so maybe I'll pass. Another fruit that kind of goes quick in our house, green grapes. That's really the best deal. 3 pounds of grapes, $9. I've never seen organic grapes. Now I will say, probably gonna be super expensive if they sell organic grapes, because that bin right there could easily be double the price, if not at least 1.5 times that amount. Easily. Could be $20 plus dollars. Grapes are one of those things though. Suspiciously, you never see organic grapes that big. Just ran out of granola. Get some of this. Whole bag, Kirkland Signature, Ancient Grains, Probiotic Granola. Got all this good stuff in it. $8.59. Grab some of this mango juice or mango nectar. $6.29. Gotta grab some tissue paper. I'm assuming this is a pretty good deal. We rarely buy this because we don't use a lot. But you get 3-ply, 84 tissues, 12 little mini boxes for $16.49. Right next to Kleenex, which is actually on sale. What? Should I go Kirkland Signature or Kleenex? Is there a difference? I mean, this one does say #1 softest tissue. Okay, it's all about the look then. Okay, let's see. This one's got kind of a colorful look. You know what? That's not really the vibe. This is the vibe for us. Kind of matches the look of our house a little bit. Not that our house has a look. Our house basically just has like a very functional, practical design to it. Of course, they would have Topo Chico finally. Wasn't here forever, and I bought Topo Chico yesterday. Look, there's a whole box right here. 18 pack of 16-ounce bottles, 23 bucks. I've literally waited weeks, maybe over a month for Topo Chico. They didn't have it, so I finally bought it at the grocery store. They have the 12-ounce bottles. Yeah, that whole case is $16.99, so still a pretty good deal at the grocery store, but you do get more here. I do need some for the studio too, so it's all good. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Kleenex, but they have 3 different types of Kleenex. A 3-ply version, a regular version, one with lotion on it, and then this one, all on sale. This is a good looking cart. A lot of veggies, a lot of fruits. Love it. Here you go, butter, still on sale. I'm here for the milk. Same old, purple milk, as Leah would say. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven it is. Last time I was here, there were stacks and stacks and stacks of eggs. Now, not as many stacks, and barely of the brown shell eggs. Got a lot of Kirkland Signature eggs, but yeah. So maybe there's still a shortage. We still don't buy a lot of Kirkland Signature eggs or eggs at Costco. I have a specific brand I like to get. Now that one time I found that pasture-raised eggs at that Costco in South Seattle, I was there for that. Something we still don't have at our Costco is a sushi section. Now they do sell sushi here, but it's a limited selection. I heard in that documentary, they were talking about this too, that they're adding like a sushi department. So a legit area in the back where they make sushi on location, which makes sense. Sounds like it'd be ideal and better, but not here at this Costco. So let me know if your Costco has it, and what's your thoughts on the Costco sushi. For the adobo, what cut of pork do you guys cook with? I'm kind of a pork belly or the spare ribs guy, but then maybe I should do the pork shoulder. This one's actually a really good deal. This one, $3.79 per pound. This one, $2.99 per pound. I was thinking about cooking the adobo in the pressure cooker today. Let's see what ChatGPT says. What's the best cut of pork to use when cooking Filipino adobo? Pork belly, okay. Pork belly and shoulder for the best of both worlds. Fatty richness and meaty bites. I like that. I think I am gonna do that. I'm gonna get a pack of pork belly, a pack of pork shoulder. Never done that before, but thank you, ChatGPT. So of course, pork belly, known for having a lot of fat, but I like to get the pork belly cuts where it's not as fatty. And this one has way more meat in it because ultimately you still want it for the meat, especially for adobo. So we'll buy this. This is 26 bucks. And then we're gonna go with pork shoulder, way leaner as you can see, and the price is right. Let's see, I don't wanna get too big of a pack. With the pork shoulder, I'm just looking for the one that's the smallest here since they're all pretty big. I think this is the one right here. A lot of meat here. Whatever I don't use, of course I'll just freeze it, save it for later. So I bought pesto the other day, and still have some left, sometimes what I do is take this chicken and mozzarella ravioli and I obviously boil it in water. Then I toss it in a creamy pesto sauce, which is mind-blowing. By the way, girls, Judy, me, even my parents, all love the pesto pizza. That was the #1 hit the other day when I had a little pizza session. So yeah, maybe I'll do that again too. Speaking of pizza, look at this. Sourdough bread, pull apart cheese bread. Looks really good. Product of France. Yeah. Also on sale. Nice. I'm not gonna buy these, but these crispy shredded chicken tacos were so bomb, and they are still on sale till May 4th. So grab a few boxes of that because that is frozen. So you can just keep them in the freezer for a while. That with some refried beans, sour cream, avocado, maybe a little salsa. I was surprised. Put them in the air fryer. They get really crispy, but still very juicy, very flavorful. Girls have been getting fancy on me lately. So they've been drinking coconut water. I thought I'd surprise them today. Find the bougie, really expensive stuff. Harmless Harvest organic coconut water. The pink stuff, this is really the best, but the most expensive. Kirkland Signature actually had this brand, or they had like their own brand of this. I think the price was even the same too. Last but not least, organic 4-berry blend. You get a bag of this. Girl's been making a lot of smoothies. Okay, something we need to restock up on is the Kirkland Signature bacon. Believe it or not, we go through this pretty quickly. 4 whole packs of bacon, $18.79 here. Ooh, these Dots Homestyle pretzels, new flavor, barbecue. On sale? No. I'm very tempted. Call Judy the Beauty.
Hello?
Honey? Hey, can you go check if we have garlic? I'm tempted to buy the big bag of garlic, but tell me how much garlic we have in that corner.
We have 4 garlics.
So I should just use that then?
I mean, yeah, 4. Definitely don't get Costco.
They look good? They look good?
Yeah.
Okay, all right then. I'm gonna come home and make adobo. I got lots of fruit though. This car is way bigger than I planned it on being. Time to cook some adobo. All right, my total bill, 300 bucks. Applesauce, Rao's sauce, mango juice, big old box of Topo Chico, Harmless Harvest, coconut water, box of Kirkland Signature tissues, bag of 4 pounds of onions, 6 pounds of pork shoulder, 6 pounds of pork belly. That's a good deal. 4.5 gallons of organic whole milk, A2 protein. Lots more food here. 2 things of raspberries, 2 bags of Fuji apples, organic, granola, ravioli, broccoli, bacon down here, frozen berries down here, bananas. And then last but not least, 2 big things of strawberries and an assortment of herbs. Just got back from Costco. Basic ingredients. I've got the pork belly and the pork shoulder. I cut them up into really big chunks because they are gonna shrink a little bit. Lots of garlic. This is the garlic we had left. This is the frozen garlic. Vinegar and soy sauce. We got the Datu Puti. This is a Filipino brand soy sauce and vinegar. Salt and pepper. Probably don't even need salt. And I just remembered I do need one more ingredient. Dang it, we don't have it. Bay leaves. Barely any bay leaves left in there. I'm gonna go ahead and cook all this outside in a pressure cooker. So normally you just use a pot like this, but the reason I'm gonna pressure cook it is because that pork belly typically takes a lot longer. I don't have very long until the girls get home, so I want this to be all ready. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's not even enough rice. I'll make rice too.
just asked me to taste test it, add something if it needs it. It's literally perfect. This is perfecto. I think it has a good amount of liquid too. That's a generous amount of sabaw. You know what? I'm gonna just simmer it. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, it's been on a low simmer for about an hour. My goodness, the meat is just so tender. Let's try it. I kind of wish this had coconut milk because I really like that version. Cheers. Hot. That is so delicious, flavorful, tender. 2 thumbs up. Thank you, honey.